Thank you very much, Lisa. Thank you. So those you need to refer, please refer. Akil, for the next one. You're the first one to get it correct, Mr. Akil. Congratulations, Mr. Akil. So we go one by one. This one you all know, right? You owe $14, you have $7. Take bigger number minus small number, you get 7. Follow the sign of the bigger number, minus 7. Darwish, well done. 4B. Remove the bracket, come on. Minus 6, minus 2. This one plus minus. Remember the chart. Plus times minus is minus 4. Utang $4, utang $2, utang $6. What's your utang total? Add them all up now because all these are utang, you know. 6 plus 2, 8, 8 plus 4, 12. But this is utang. It's not minus, minus become plus only for times. This is not times. Where's the time sign? No time sign. This one like that is considered time sign. Okay, we try now. C and D. Come on, C and D. Darwish, let's see. Congratulations. Izzat can do that, Izzat. Izzat can? Can, Akil, congratulations. You have to get the concept utang, utang and so notice last week you all more or less mastered it. This week you have forgotten. Darwish, the last one cannot be correct. D, no. Come on, Darwish. So we go one by one, this one. 3 minus equals to plus 10. Then plus 1. 3 plus 10, 13. Plus 1, 14. See, I don't understand this one. This one you assume is like times. Remember the times chart now. Okay. Minus equals to plus. Remember now. Plus equals to plus. So I hope you remember that thing. Darwish, now you got it correct. Well done. So the next one now. Okay, we try the next one. Look. 8 minus become plus lah. Minus become plus. So what's the answer? 8 plus 9, 17 plus 2, 19. Is it okay now? You all have forgotten nothing. Okay, so we go back to the chart. Remember, you must write this chart somewhere. This is for the times or divide chart. What is the chart? Minus times minus number equals to plus. Okay, plus equals to plus. This one you know. From primary school, you've been using 3 times 2 is 6. But plus, minus and plus, you get minus. Plus and minus, you get minus. This is in between two numbers. This chart you must memorize. Okay, because you're going to use it right until set 4 or set 5. Well done, Kalisa. So here we go. We go back. Can we do from easy to difficult? Okay. Can you try question 1, the whole thing? Wow, Darwish very fast. A is correct, Darwish. B is correct, Darwish. C is correct, Darwish. A is correct, Akil. A is correct, Kalisa. A is correct, not. Akil. C is correct, Akil. Davish, D is correct. Okay, so Davish, you try question 2. Is that this is plus times minus now? This is plus, this is minus. Look at the chart. No sign means plus, then minus. Well done, Davish for A, for B, well done. Come on, the rest, come on. Okay, 2 times 4, 8. Plus and plus is plus. Take 3 times 7, 21. Plus and minus, minus. Okay. Akil for number, yes, D, correct. So now, number times number, 2 times 8, 16. And then minus and plus, minus lah. The last one down here, minus times minus. So your final answer is supposed to be plus. 6 plus times 4, times 5, 30, plus 30. Your try question B now. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Same rules, same rules. Carissa, well done. David, Akhil, well done. David, A correct, B correct, C correct, D correct. David, you try question 3A and B lah. See whether you can get. Akhil correct, A. Carissa correct. David correct. Akhil correct, well done. Carissa, divide, no, 18 divided by 3. 18 divided by 3 is how much, Carissa? Not minus, you're going minus. Izzat, well done for A. So what's your final answer, Davish? Well done, Carissa, for C. Sorry, you're doing C, right? Okay, well done. For 3A is correct. Davish, for 3A, correct. 3B, you're looking at 3B. All right, I'm going to go through again. Now, okay, Carissa. Okay, we check through now. Very simple. Look at the numbers first. 12 divided by 4, you know what it is, right? 12 divided by 4, you get 3. Okay. Plus divided by plus, answer is plus and divide alone. Okay. Down here now, don't worry about the sign yet. Don't worry about the sign. Number divided by number. 6 divided by 1, 6. This is plus, divide by minus. Plus and minus give you what? Look at the chart. You give you minus. Look at the chart. Look at the chart. Okay. You say I don't have a chart. Okay. You want me to do the chart for you here. Okay. Minus, minus, plus. Plus, plus, plus. Minus. Sorry. Minus, plus. Minus, plus. Minus. Plus, minus, minus. Okay. So let's see now. Plus, minus. Plus, minus, minus are correct. Next one. Look at the number first. 18 divided by 3. 18 divided by 3 gets 6. Minus and plus. Or no sign means plus. Minus and plus. Minus and plus. Minus lah. Next one. 20 divided by 5. 20 divided by 5 is 4. And then you put minus and minus. Minus, minus, give us plus. Just leave it alone. Can, Are you confused? Anyone confused or not? No, you sure not? If you're confused, must tell me, okay? Okay, here we go. Now we move on to question number 3. Now question number 3 is going to be a little bit tricky. Okay, so we go through, you know what square, right? This 2 now means you times itself. But these two are not the same. These two are not the same. This one means what? Minus 2 times minus. Okay, you must be very clear of that. Because the minus inside bracket. Whereas down here, there's no bracket. So what does this mean? This means that the minus is outside. Down here is something like that. 2 times 2 inside. Then you get, after that, you get 4. You add the minus. You get it? This minus now like that, there's no bracket. It is actually like this. But you say, no, actually, I want the minus to be in. So put the minus in. Okay, so what you do, I want you to do B. I want you to do C. I want you to do D. Can you give those answers first? Your 3C is correct. Okay, first one. Minus, put the square there. This one is what? 2 times 2, 4. So minus 4. This square means times itself, 2. 2 times 2, 4. But the minus is outside. If we look at B, so now you have minus outside. Inside, how what's the answer? Minus times minus become plus, minus 1. Then the final answer when you remove it is minus 1. Why? Because this minus 1 times minus 1 equals to 1. All right. Minus minus give you plus. 1 times 1 give you 1. This one. The minus is on the outside. Square root of 16 is 4. All right, so minus 4. It can also become plus 4 because minus 4 times minus 4 is equals to 16. You see now. So the square root of 16, there can be 2 possible answers. One is minus 4. The other answer is 4. So sometimes when you are told to do this, you must give 2 answers. Sometimes you say your answer cannot be negative. Let's say they're talking, what is the length of the field? You cannot say minus 4 cm. Say minus 4 cm, what does it mean? So you can put this not admissible, only if this one is correct. So depending on the setting where you are in. So down here is the same as you square root it first, after that add the minus. Down here how? Same thing, you put the minus outside. What's the cube root of 8? Is 2. Then you join together 2 and minus, minus 2. Okay, now you try now. E. You try F. Come on, come on. E, F, G, E, F, G. Just give me a moment. 1 moment. Okay. Sorry. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm going to run through. This one now, the minus is on the inside. So what does it mean? When you have a square, it means when you have a square, it means you times itself. So this means down here, I put an arrow here, minus 3 times minus 3. Look at the chart. Look at the chart. Well, now let me get my ink straight. So what do? 3 times 3 is what? 9. Then minus times minus plus. Then you got one more now. Times minus 4. So how? Okay. This case, 9 times 4, 36. Plus, there's no, this one plus, right? Minus, plus. Plus and minus, minus. This is minus 36. Are we confused not? Is that confused not? No. Okay, good. Now we try the next one. I want you to think through. You try first. Okay, you try F first. Try F first. And then we go through. Let me see. Darwish has given his F. F you didn't give. F you gave. Okay. Darwish, yes, well done. E. Okay, E can be two possible answers. Why? We'll go through that in a moment. Come. This one now. How to do? Now, first of all, some students get confused. Why this one got bracket and minus become plus? This one got bracket, we don't plus minus. Okay, we put plus outside, right? Plus minus is still minus what? So the the maths rule is they do not want to have two signs together. Let's say 5 minus 2. They say cannot do like that. Must put bracket. You will never see two signs together. You realize that? But when you have like that, you got to remove the bracket. Once you remove the bracket, become minus become plus, 5 plus 2 equals to 7. So the ruling now, sometimes they want to use a negative number like here. Just now we got 9 times negative 4. But they cannot write like that. Why? Because it's the times and minus. They have to put the wrapper, the wrapper, sweet wrapper. They put it down here. So then what do? You just take number times number. 9 times 4, 36. And then plus times minus. So I'm going to go through this, all right? Okay, down here. We do the brackets first. So how to do this? Okay, how to do this? This is not the same as this. This is different from this. See, this one is like that, similar. This means minus 2 times minus 2. But this one means what? This one, only these two have the power, here. Only these two have the power. So how? This means you put the minus outside. It's the same as like that. It's the same as like that. 2 times 2, 4. Then add the minus then. Minus 4. This one answer is minus 4. So now you're going to have your updated version, 40 divided by minus 4. But we have a problem, right? We cannot have two signs together. That's why they put it down here. Don't be confused. This one is a wrapper like that. So now 40 divided by 4, 10. Your sign, this is plus, Plus and minus, minus. Okay, not headache already. You're having headache. Darwish, okay, right, Darwish? Okay, I tell you what. Just before we go, I'll share with you some stuff. Maybe this might lighten your headache. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Okay, let me see now. Yeah, just share you some stuff. You know that this is some news now around the world. Currently they've done some research. They found out about roughly 2 people die every second. As we are talking now, 2 persons die, 4 persons die, 6 persons die, 8 persons die every second. So they found out that roughly 105 people die every minute. 60 seconds, 105 people die. 1 minute, and then 6,300 people die in 1 hour. In 1 day, 151,000. In 1 year, 55 million people die every year. No, 55 million people is quite a lot, right? Imagine now, our population is 5 million. Now, let's say all the people die now in Singapore. We're going to have problems now. No space. Down here now, I do not know whether you know this, but maybe you do. If you see now panda in your zoo, you must remember they are on loan from China. No other country has pandas except for China. Remember that, huh? So if you see your panda bear in the zoo, in the Singapore Zoo, don't think that this one is our panda. No, no, no. It's on loan from China. Okay, they are property of the Chinese government.
So then the one that born in Singapore?
That one born in Singapore, mated, maybe I think it's ours lah. That one is different lah. That one is different. But I do not know whether they say, if you borrow our male panda and then mate with the female panda, now that our baby is also ours. I do not know whether they're going to argue that way. Next one now, Muhammad. Muhammad is the most popular name in the world. There's about 150 million people, men and boys, having the name Muhammad. My name, I have my name also, Muhammad Shahid. Right? Some of you will have Muhammad also. So this, the most known name in the world is Muhammad. Next one, if you do not know this, Japan. Japan is the world's most earthquake-prone country. That means the most number of earthquakes happen in Japan. But there are other countries, no, that have earthquake. China, a lot of earthquake. Indonesia, a lot. Iran, Turkey, a lot. But Japan, highest number. So be careful, you all wanna visit and whatnot. Like some friends, they went to Indonesia, they feel the ground is moving. And normally when the ground is moving, everyone run to the main road, they get out of the building. And the last one, remember I said 2 persons die every second? Well, they found out 4 babies are born every second. So 4 babies born, 2 persons die, never mind, there's 2 extra lah. Every minute there's 2 more lives being added. 4 lives added, 2 lives taken away. So every minute, every second, not minute, every second. That means every day 360,000 babies are being given birth to. So the population is getting more and more and more. Not only is the population getting more, human beings are living longer and longer. During the olden days, let's say 50 years ago, 100 years ago, the age could be 60 years old age. Now people are living up to the 80s. Some people are up to the 90s. Mahathir is 95 years old, 95 years old, can you imagine? So something to take note of, okay? If you are going to grow old, you got to be healthy and fit. I'm talking about myself, actually. Okay, come. So we try this one. Can you try A and B first? A and B. Okay. You need to master this because this, even before algebra, you got to be clear about these negative numbers and whatnot. Okay, A and B, you try. Follow the bottommost rule. Brackets first, then times divide, left side. Carissa, let's see. Well done, Carissa, first one. Davish, yes, first one correct. Davish, second one I think is not correct. Please check. Your B. Putrika said A is correct. Your B is not correct. Your B is correct. Yes. Your B is correct. Well done, Putrika. Okay. Well done, Carissa, for B. Move on to C and D. Okay, once you finish, move on to C and D. And the rest, try also. Izzat, 66. Okay. So, okay, we go one by one. Now, which one do you plus times? You must do times first. Remember, 4 times 7, 28. And then down here you copy 5 plus 28, 33. Plus another 30, plus another 3, 36. You must do the times first. Okay. Akil, which one? Minus 36. No, just 36 only. Which one is minus 36, Akil? A. I'm not too sure. It's plus 36.
I accidentally pressed.
Okay, no problem. So the next one now down here, you got to do the bracket first. You got $5. All the negative one, you group together. You owe $4, you owe $2. How many dollars you owe? You owe $6. So inside the bracket now, you can summarize 5 minus 6. 5 minus 6, you got $5, no utang $6. You still utang $1. So you simplify like that. Now it's like that already. Can see now. 3 minus 1. So minus become plus. 3 plus 1. Answer for B is 4. Anyone confused or not? Akil, okay not Akil? Okay. Izzat, okay not Izzat? Izzat, oh that one's not. Oh Izzat. Dawish is what eating. What eating like looks so nice. So we eating some burger. Okay, come. You try that. Shrimp.
Cashew.
Cashew nut. Oh. Okay, we try now question C. Larissa is given the answer. Let me see. Do the inside bracket first. Okay, so I want you to tell you something disgusting first. Let me tell you this. I tell you something disgusting. You know why? For you to remember. Okay, so this is how one of the ways. Sometimes we have silly thoughts. When you go to toilet, you open your outside clothes first or inside clothes? Outside, right? First you have to take out your shirt, then take out a pants, then take out underwear. For numbers, if you have bracket, then after that you have like that, and then another bracket. Okay, let's say 2 plus 3 down here, and then another bracket down here. I know I'm telling you something disgusting, but the purpose is for you to remember. For algebra and numbers, for algebra and numbers, you must open the inside clothes first. Okay, you know what I mean? That means down here you got bracket. Which bracket do you do? Because primary school, you never do bracket inside a bracket. You do the innermost bracket first. Then after the second bracket you do. Then the third bracket. Remember that? This is not a human being. Human being we take out the outside clothes. This one you must take out imagine like you got to take out underwear with your clothes on. How to take out? But that is how I want you to remember that. So that you remember numbers, algebra, you got to do that way. Okay, now you understand what I'm saying? Try to memorize that. Sometimes we think of silly things we can remember. Okay. In fact, last time I teach in school, the students don't remember what I teach. They just remember the jokes I tell. After a few years, say, teacher, you remember the joke you tell about the back of the class? I cannot remember the back, but that's what they remember. But anyway, so this one, you do the 2 times 5 first. Then after that, you do. So remember, do the inside most bracket first. So you try C. Try C first. C and D. Let me see. Carissa has given the answer. So let me just check. Well done, Carissa, for C. Congratulations. D. Don't use calculator for this one. You try to your D is not correct. Your D. Sorry. Your D is correct. Sorry. I didn't see the sign. What about the rest? Okay, I will go through C first. So remember, must do the innermost bracket first. 2 times 5, 10. And then now you have 6 divided by 10, right? Now do this bracket now. Do this bracket first. Because remember, you have a bigger bracket outside. 6 divided by 10, how to do like that lah? So we put 60 over 10 like that. And then we rewrite the question. 60 divided by 6 over 10. Then you do the primary school method, right? 60 over 1. Change divide to times. 10 goes up. Do the flip. Now you can see now. Hey, can divide by 6 lah. Can divide by 6. Get 1, get 10. 10 times 10, 100. Are we okay? Dawish, okay, Dawish? Okay, so this one is the same thing. Which one do you do? You say bottommost, do the bracket. So this is the bracket. This is can you see a bracket in the bracket first? Do the inner bracket first. 2 times 2 times 2, 8. So now it become like that. So once you remove the bracket, it becomes minus 8. Correct. Once you remove the bracket, it becomes minus 8. So, okay, so we have minus 8. Down here now, minus 8. Now you have another bracket down here. Okay, this bracket is not a real bracket. So what do you mean not a real bracket? Can you identify what's a real bracket? This real bracket is like this we do. Not real bracket because of double sign. Then they have to use the covering. Actually now it's like that. Minus 4 times 2 divided by minus 8. Negative 8. But they cannot put double sign, so they put like that. So in this case, there's nothing to do inside the bracket, right? So what do you do? Start from left to right. Minus 4 times 2, minus 8. Minus 8 divided by minus 8. Minus 8 divided by minus 8. 8 divided by 8 is 1. Okay. And then minus become plus. Answer is positive 1. I hope you get what I'm saying, positive 1. You get it? Again, if you don't get it, I'll show you in slow motion again. This one, 4 times 2, 8. Minus times plus, minus. Divide by, I can put like a fraction. Over negative 8. Minus 8, minus 8. 1 lah equals to 1 lah. Minus divide minus get plus. 8 divided 8 1. This is your answer. Okay, nah? Okay. So which one now? We do 1. Okay, Carissa, later I'll check your answers. Hold on. You have done until F. Okay, that means we got to do. Can we try? No lah. We move on. We try E lah. We try E. E. H you have done. Wow. Okay. We do E first. Do the innermost bracket first. I repeat, innermost bracket first. Remember, they are non-human beings. So which one is innermost bracket? This is not a real bracket. This one because of double sign. You do. You can do not, or you give up, eh? Davish can do not, Davish. Doing mentally, doing it mentally means doing my style. Okay, I will give you 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Carissa, Davish, you get 1 for which one? Not E. E. So let's see. Carissa, what did she get for E? Carissa get 4. What about the rest? What do you get for E? I'm gonna the thing now. Salah. Davish say salah. Okay. Izzat, how Izzat? Cannot Izzat. Don't look at Izzat lah. Izzat cute lah Izzat. Tapi cuba ini lah. Cuba yang ini. Putri Kasih, how Putri Kasih? Try this one, Putri Kasih. So, okay, we do. Okay, so Davish also say 4. So 2% say 4. Let us see whether they're right. So this one is actually the bracket. Can you see the real and bluff bracket? This bracket, as I say, actually is like that. You don't need to put a bracket, but they do not like to put no bracket. Double sign, they will put a bracket. So this is not a real bracket. This is a wrapper. Okay, so down here now is the real bracket. So now how? We remove the bracket. Remove the bracket. Minus 3. Plus minus is minus what? Yeah, plus times minus is minus. You owe $3, you owe $6. Total you owe $9. So I write 18 divided. I copy exactly the same. 18 divide. Negative 9. Why negative 9? You owe $3 to your mom, $6 to your dad. Therefore, you owe $9. Please go and drink water, please. Then times negative 2. So remember now, this is not real bracket. These brackets and all, if I remove, you can still understand. Watch. I want to show you. You must know what is a real bracket. This one actually. they want to divide by negative number. That's why they put the bracket. They want to times a negative number. So we can try it that way, this way. 18 divided by 9 is 2. Plus divided by minus is negative 2. Negative 2 times negative 2. 2 times 2, 4. Negative times negative, positive. Positive 4. Congratulations to both of you. So can you see, can you identify what's a real bracket? Can identify now? A real bracket is just a covering so that there is no double sign. Okay, we move on. Move on. Move on. Okay. Carissa, later I will check, give you the answer. Okay, otherwise the rest might be a little bit bored. I do not know. I'm looking at the thing. As a teacher and trainer, I get very effective if the students are bored. So, okay, this one not yet. This is a problem sums, not yet. So now, what do you think? Okay, what is the correct answer? Can you do this sum? They say there's a mistake. So what is the correct answer? You try to do the sum. Don't need to correct mistake. What's the correct answer? Can you try? So fast. Well done, Carissa. Well, now you get it already, Carissa. You're getting it. Well done. Okay, so your answer is correct. Well done, Carissa. Izzat, you gotta check. You gotta check. Darwish, what's the answer? You must give an answer lah, one number. Don't give me to the power of this, that, then you're asking me to do lah. Tak baik lah dia. Orang teacher kasih dia work, dia suruh teacher kasih buat work. Let's see. Come on. This one now. Okay, we go through lah. We go through. Now, the question is 15 minus negative 4. Look, negative 4 now is squared, you know. Negative 4 times negative 4. 4 times 4, 16. Akhil has given the answer. Congratulations, Akhil. 4 times 4, 16. Minus become plus. No? So this number become like that, you know. Now you have like that. No, not 38. Not 38. Look. 4 times 4, 16. Minus times minus become plus. So it's plus 16. So plus and minus, you remove the bracket, is 15 minus 16. You got $15, you utang $16. You still utang 1. Sorry? What is that? This one? What do you circle? Oh, plus. No, this is wrong. Circle. Oh, you circle a mistake. Yes. Actually, the mistake is not from there, you know. The mistake started right from the very beginning. Where's this person mistake? This one now, he go and bring the 2 inside. The 2 is at the outside. He go and bring ada hantu kat luar. Dia invite the hantu masuk dalam.
What is the difference?
The difference is like this. Okay. When you have like that, this is the same as this. Because this 2 is only melekat to the 4. If you want to include the minus, you must write like that. You must write like this. Then we know it's minus 4 times minus 4. This one we know the minus is outside, right? 4 times 4. So these two are the same. You must remember that. This one is not like that. No. If you want it to be like that, you got to put the bracket on here. If you leave the bracket, why do I say that? Let's say I put 10 minus 4 squared. What I want to mean is 10 minus 16. Now, you agree, no? This is 10 minus 16. Yeah, correct? But if I put now the bracket like that, do you realize I need to have another sign on here? Let's say plus or something. Because then minus times minus becomes 16, really, you know, plus 16. So I need another sign. Otherwise, I don't know what it means. This means in mathematics is 10 times 16. If you have numbers like this, later on you will learn. You have numbers like this. like this number is touching this bracket, this means times. In the future, you learn that lah. But now you do not know, see? Now you don't know. So you say, how come you make it 16? So it cannot. So I want you to take note of this. If you are very clear about this, maths is going to be a breeze for you. Breeze means, wow, so easy. It will be that way. Okay? So you got to be consistent, okay? It's okay. We try, okay, now. Hold on, let me see. What is the question? No, we do not want this one. Now they say there's rational numbers. You know what's rational? Yeah, I let me see. Where is the Chrome? Okay, hold on. I want you to understand all these words now. Because if you don't understand, yeah. Okay, that's now I was explaining that. Okay, here we go. So you had rational numbers, right? So down here now, we put definition, rational. Rational, okay, I also include the sound. Okay, you can hear, right?
Rational.
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 So what does it mean? It means down here, in English, someone who's reasonable, who's logical. Let's say your friend say, hey, I lend you $2. Now you cannot pay me. I want you now to be my slave. It's not logical, but it's not being rational. Rational is logical, reasonable. But in the mathematics, it's something that is expressible. Okay, what is expressible? Okay, so we're going to learn that in a moment. Okay, so you have rational numbers, irrational numbers, and real numbers. Okay, let us see. Did they give the explanation here? Yeah. Rational numbers. You can write down the numbers 23. So irrational numbers. Okay, I give you now. Okay, you try. You try on your calculator. You try. Square root. You know how to use square root, or -4. What's your answer? You are going to get error now. You'll get error now. Say why? I can write this number, you know. I can write the number. Yeah, but it's a nonsense number. Say what nonsense number? You see, square root means we want two numbers, the same number. Let's say 2 times 2. What do you get? 4. Okay. So square root of 4 is 2 lah. Okay, good. Because same number. You know, according to the chart, how to get a negative number with two numbers? Remember that? Plus times minus or minus times plus, you can get a negative number. Correct? Right? But you say you want two same numbers. How can you put -2 times +2? This is two different numbers. So that's why they say you are asking for two same numbers. When you know you use the chart, you get plus times minus, then you can get minus. These two different numbers. So the calculator also become error lah. Because you're asking for two same numbers, like -2 times -2. This is same numbers, what? -2 and -2 same numbers, right? -2 to -2. So 2 times 2, 4, minus times minus equals to plus. So square root of 4 can have two possible answers. One can be -2, the other one can be +2. But -4, you cannot have two same numbers multiplying itself. You must have one positive, one negative. See, but it looks the same. It's not the same. I'll show you now why these two numbers are not the same. This is called a number line. Okay, down here you have 0, -1, -2, 1. Did we go through a number line the other day? No. Okay, number line is one way to understand numbers. The 1, 2, -1, -2. It's just like a thermometer lah. So now you say -2 is down here, you know, +2 is down here. Are they the same number? Not the same number. So this is a different number. So down here, square root is you want the same number. So how can you ask for two different numbers when you need the same number? Can you see now become irrational? The fellow, this is a gila person talking. You understand? A gila person talking. This is gila number lah. But I can write the number, you can write the number, but it doesn't mean anything. Just like someone asking this. I stopped this one for a while. I forgot. Because sometimes that one very sensitive. I got to, yeah. Okay, so now can you try question C? The clue is take bigger number minus smaller number. Then the sign follow the bigger number. You can change this to 18. Bigger number minus smaller number. Then the sign follow the bigger number. That we say half. So fast. You sure? I'm very sure. Are you sure? I'm very sure. Not sure. So one thing, how come your voice cracks so fast? Like I've taught some of the students in primary 6. I didn't meet one boy for 3 months, you know, in private sec 1. Then when I met him just last week, his voice becomes stereo. Like this, like rough like that. Like robot, like macho like that. So soon, some of you, your voice will be mature up. Now your voice like a mouse now. It's like, me. After that, whoa. Yeah, you must have that sound now. Okay, Carissa say it's 1.5, minus 1.5. I do not know. What about the rest? What Putrika say? Putrika say, are you there, Putrika say? I'm here. Your voice very rough.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Come. Try. Take bigger number minus smaller number. Sign follow bigger number. Otherwise, you can make confused. Darwish say minus 1.5. Carissa say minus 1.5.
Sure.
Yeah.
This one I say minus 1.5.
Yeah, minus 3/2 is minus 1.5. What? 3/2? 3/2 is 1.5, kan? But I didn't say 1.5. You say what? Okay lah, same thing. Okay, now down here now we take 219. I'm going to help you this way. I can take 219 because this is a bigger number, right? This is not even one whole. You go and minus it like that. This will help you a lot. Okay, we change this to 18 now. You times 2, right? Becomes 2. Now how? You all know how to minus, not like that. Say you can use calculator. Okay, you can use calculator, no problem. But if they ask you to show working, you must know how to do. So what to do? You break this up. One of them is 18. The 2 whole 18/18. Then you plus the 2 balance here. Okay, I'm not going to teach fully here, this one. Then you minus 11. Okay. 20, this is 18. 18 is one whole. 20 over 20. 20 minus 11 is 9/18. Then you got a balance 1 over here. So when you reduce, you get 1.5. But what is the sign positive? Look, you have a bigger number with negative. Of course, you must be negative one. This number. Why? It's like this logic. You got $2, you want to minus $5. You think your $2 can pay the $5 loan? Cannot, right? You still utang $3. So you take bigger number, 5 minus 2 is 3. Just add a minus sign. Same thing. You take this minus this, answer, have a minus sign. Okay? Easy enough. It should be easy. So minus 1.5 is correct. Well done. If you don't believe, put it inside your calculator. And then, of course, they say without using a calculator down here. So now, I want you now try without using a calculator, this one here. Here, E. Can you try E? So if you don't do this, you don't know this, you'll be like some students up to sec 3, sec 4, they only know how to do by calculator. But they don't know what's happening. Why the calculator? If the calculator rosak a battery week, give funny answer, they will just follow the answer. They don't know they're wrong. Okay, if you cannot cancel top times top, bottom times bottom, you can remove the bracket because this is not a real bracket. The only reason why they put this bracket is because they do want double sign. So Carissa has given an answer. Congratulations, Miss Carissa. Very easy, very easy. Top times top, 4 times 3, 12. 5 times 7, 35. Minus. Now, I want you to know something. Minus 3 over 7. Is it the same as minus 3 over 7? Is it the same as 3 over minus 7? You can assume it's all the same. If someone put a minus here, you can also go up. Okay, you can write. Sometimes it's easier to write this way. Sometimes. But some people say, hey, this is a minus. I don't know. So you can put it on top. You want to put it below also can. Up to you. Up to you. But no, normally on top is better lah. Normally. Okay. Okay, I do not know whether you're bored now. Are you bored? You need another sharing. Yes. Okay, now next one. Okay, there are places with very long names. There's one place in New Zealand. If you go to New Zealand, you go to this place. What is the place name? Taumata Wakatang Hilang. I do not know lah. Very long lah. 84 letters. Now this is real. This is real. Now this is not the only place with long names. If you are going to this Australia, there's one place. My family members, some of them are in Australia. I didn't know there's such a thing as Mamungku Purang Kut Junior Hill. How are you going to tell a taxi driver this one? I want to go to this hill, very long name. Down here now in US, Massachusetts in US, we have a lake called Chagoga. I do not know what is it now. It sounds like a child saying jaga 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 jaga. No, he's playing the train. Maybe playing the train. And see, we call this place that train name. But this place down here is in New Zealand. The one you saw, this one. It's in New Zealand down here. Very long name. I don't understand why they give such a name, but you never know. Maybe in the language, let's say, in Malay lah, orang utan gila lah. Let's say orang utan gila. So now the word become very long. Seperti rusa masuk kampung. Ni bukit seperti rusa masuk kampung. So it become very long. It might be a sentence in the native language because you know New Zealand, Australia, they have the native people there. And the native people is different language, you know. Down here now, Indonesia. My wife is Indonesian. I don't know whether she's hearing this. But Indonesia is home to some of the shortest people in the world. So next time you get married to Indonesian, your children are very short. It's okay lah. Yeah. And who has the tallest? Netherlands, Belanda, not Dutch. They have very tall. So you say lah, yeah, I want my children to be very tall. Okay, then you marry. This one now. You know pepper. This pepper is specially made like in a lab lah. Not lab lah. They combine certain whatever and form this very, very pedas chili. And they say it can kill you. So what's the name of it? It's called dragon's breath chili pepper. It's so hot, it's deadly. If you ate one, if it could, not saying it will, it could cause you a certain shock. It will burn your airways and then close them up, and then you might even die. Might, not confirm. So there's this person by the name of Mike Smith. He just take a little bit, just put at the tip of the tongue. He says it just burn and burn. Okay? And what happened? So why did they make such a chili? They say this chili was at first developed to be used as a medical treatment, as an anesthetic. So when you put on finger, wow, you make the thing become numb. When it's numb, then you can do whatever you want. You don't feel any pain, right? You know when you're numb, what does it mean? Numb, let's say your ear is numb. You go to in a place with snow, then your ear now becomes like frozen. You can pluck out your ear. Hey, my ear, you don't feel anything for now. Once you go, the ice starts melting, you feel, you'll be screaming for pain. Just like those who go for sunat, same thing. They numb you up first. They cut. When I was young, I remember I can see the doctor cutting. Saying, blood will come. I don't feel anything. I go back home. I start jumping on the bed. Why? The pain has arrived. Anyway, twins. They say nowadays there's more twins, than before. Say, how is it possible? I thought there should be the same number of twins all throughout. There's a reason for this. So they did a study that they found out that from 1915 to 1980, about 2% of all babies born are twins. And then slowly become 3% in the year 2000. And now it's 3.3%. Why? Why? Scientists believe that this is because women are having babies at a later age. That means they get pregnant. They don't get pregnant as last time is before 20. Then now early 20. Now 30 plus, now 40 years old. So the older you are, the more likely you're going to have twins. Not guaranteed, more likely. So then there's also fertility treatment. Some fertility treatment, that means they want the couple cannot have a baby, so they help. This type of treatment sometimes considered triplets, quadruplets, but not too many. Otherwise, all the baby become like ticos like that. And this is Mickey Mouse, but it's just, but of course, if it become like ticos, most of them will die, right? Cannot be right small ticos. Okay, but anyway, this one you may know lah. Okay, most of the water on Earth, 96% is in the oceans. You know, right? The Earth is like 70+% covered by the oceans and seas. So 4% is only fresh water. Some people say it's not 4%. 4% is so much. Some say it's 2%. Some say 1% plus, whatever it is lah. But out of this 4% or 2%, most of the water, they say about, let me see, where is the thing? About 68.7% is fresh water. This drinkable water is in the glaciers and icebergs. So you know what it means? It means if you go to the South Pole, North Pole, whatever it is, you can open an ice kacang store because this water is fresh water now. But of course, who's going to buy from you? No one is going to buy for you, right? Because if you go down there, people want hot drinks, not cold drinks. So a minimum is in the reservoir and rivers, maybe 30% of the fresh water, which is about 1% of all the water in the world is fresh water. You know, it's not salty water lah. Anyway, we come back. I see you're bored also. I thought the story will help you. But let's see, let's try. Again, they say don't use calculator. I want you to try question D. D for daddy. D. You should be able to do this. I'm doing it mentally, like Darwish. You're sitting down, looking like that. Sifu like Sifu. Darwish, don't put your head like that, you'll fall asleep. You know, in the army, I've heard some stories. People can fall asleep while standing. No. You know how they know? No? Because it's squats, senang diri.
I got
You kena?
Yeah, I got sleep when I was in the toilet showering.
Oh, showering, Allah. You are sitting down or standing?
Standing.
Allahu Akbar. You leaning against the wall.
No.
Oh, no. You didn't fall. That means I think you can be that soldier. So how they know? They can hear the fella snoring. Someone is snoring when the whole squad is all senang diri. So they're looking out. So yeah, be careful. Because I kena caught sleeping once in the army and they punished me. I fell asleep in the arm squad where the weapons are. I locked myself inside and they were knocking outside and I got caught. I didn't know they were knocking. I tidur mati. Okay, anyway, come, let's try it now. This one. Darwish, your answer is what is this? 0.7. 0.7. 0.4. Positive. Okay. What about the rest? Is that how? Is that? Wait. Am I going too fast? I'm scared I'm going too fast, but if I go too slow, you all might be falling asleep also. So I do not know. Darwish, well done. Just remove the bracket. Okay, 1 minute more. Let me plug this in. Yes, Carissa. Oh, Putri Kasih, no. Putri Kasih, You got 24. No result 24. Carissa 25. Okay, 2 over 5 is correct. But so let me show you guys. Okay, again, very simple. First of all, remove the bracket. Remember double sign. Double sign means you can remove bracket. 6.7 plus minus is minus, right? Now this fella here 4 is positive. Combine him with the 6.7. What do you get? 4 plus 6. So 4 plus 6 how much? 4 plus 6 is 10. So now become 10.7. So 10.7 minus 10.3. What do you get? You get 0.4. Okay, positive, because the bigger number is 10.7. So this is 0.4. Or you can write as 2 over 5 is acceptable also. Okay. Now this one you got to be clear, okay? You got to be clear. Now again, without using calculator. This one no need lah. I think this one you try in your school, okay? If you get stuck, you want me to go through this topic, no problem. Okay, but now towards the end of the lesson, I give you this, you will become zombies lah. This one is okay. You try now. Remember, do the bracket inside the bracket first. So the boys going to the army, you will see some disgusting things. You'll see really the most disgusting thing I saw. I couldn't eat my lunch after that. Is when I went into the toilet and there was my platoon mate berak with the door open and I could see a snake coming out from his in a chair. Can you imagine? He's so used. There are some you will get to see people who's so used to their habits now. That means at home you berak, you know what? You open the door. Disgusting, right? Maybe as a child, maybe you're cute, okay lah, 3-4 years old. Mommy, I berak, they cebok me. Yes. Now the fella is 19 years old, berak like that. Ya Allah. You know, I feel like I need to see a counselor. Cannot eat after that. Because Muslim food kan banyak kari, daging and all. You see it coming out. Che. So you will see. Another thing you'll notice, maybe you'll notice it in your camp, even the girls also, people brushing their teeth, they spit out in the sink from a high height. So everything will splash. You'll notice, I do not know, angkat sembahyang also same thing, right? So you will see people's habits. So you must make sure you jaga your habits lah. Yeah, otherwise you see this disgusting people. Okay, Carissa, your answer is -1. Is it? Wow. Okay, let's see whether she's correct. You got B. Oh, you have. Okay, I can't see B. Oh, because you all are. Okay, we are doing one first. I can't go too fast because some are still doing. I'm sure you might feel frustrated. Halfway doing, we go so fast. Okay. So I give you 1-2 minutes. Do you use a calculator, Ms. Carissa? You use mental sum? Mental ke paper? Oh. Okay. Can or not? Anyone else? Okay, I'm gonna show this one, first one. Let's see whether. So remember, you copy everything except for the internal brackets. You do first. This one -2 times -2. 2 times 2, 4. Okay. Minus and minus plus already. 4 plus 4 minus 3 times 3, 9. Minus 3 times minus 3 is +9. Remove the bracket now. It's +9, right? When you remove the bracket, it's still +9. So down here, you don't need to write a positive lah. Okay. Because 4 minus 9 lah. Right? And then the next one, you close the bracket. I'm showing you the method. Some of you will say, hey, very leceh lah. Some students don't want to do this. No, they'll do like that. This one, next step, they do 4 minus 9 then it equals to -5. And then after that, now they start 2 times that. So they might do like that, you know. Like this, you get it wrong. Your teacher is going to mark you wrong. Okay, why? Your teacher say, how come at first, you know, this equal sign means exactly the same. How come was so long now become 4 minus 9? Then become -5. And then where you get the 2 from? So you must copy all the rest, that's why. So down here, 4 minus 9, you have $4, you owe $9. That means you still owe $5. Then do like that lah. Copy this. 2 times 5 divided by 10. So 2 times 5, 2 times 5 is 10, right? Minus 10 divided by 10. 10 divided by 10 is 1. Minus divided by plus is minus. Congratulations, Ms. Carissa. Okay, -1. -1. So now we go to the next one. Are you all okay now? Okay, So this one, actually, I have not done this one, but okay, I just show you this one, okay? Because 10 more minutes, oh, Izzat cannot tahan lagi, Izzat. Aduh, celebrating. Say 10 more minutes for I'm so sad. What divide by 4? 6. So now down here is 1 times 1 is 1. You can put a minus on top lah. 15 times 6, how much? 90 90 though. Minus, this one you got to do the flip already lah. Is 7 over 2, right? Is times. So you get down here 3. Down here 1. Then minus how? Just push up the minus first. Just push up the minus. That's why I tell you minus can push up, put down. You just divide the numbers first. Okay. So now you get what? 1 times 1 is 1. 3 times 2 is 6. The minus put down here, minus down here, no problem. Now when you remove it, minus becomes plus, you know. Right? This is 7 over 2, right? Yeah. Okay. So minus 1 over 90 plus 1 over 6. This one can times by 15 to get 90. Can times by 15 to get 90. So you get 15 over 90 minus 1 over 90. So 14 over 90. And then you can reduce some more. Divide by 2. 7 over 45. Marisa, is your answer 7 over 45? Did I? Yala, you answer 7 over 45. Lah. You're shaking your head. You answer 745. Yeah, correct. Okay, well done. Okay, so okay, this is the answer. Okay, but we are not going to, I think more or less, if you are careful, you can do it. Remember the chart for times. Okay, we move on. Move on to other stuff. All this I'm not going to show you yet. Okay, because this one you are using a calculator. If you are stuck, then you tell me, I will teach you, okay? Because certain things I want to teach you like the basic stuff. So now you see this word integers. Integers, I want whole number. It also includes 0. It also includes negative numbers. Okay. So, okay. Oh, that's it. Okay, then I give you my questions. We have 7 minutes more. I need you all to master this skill. Okay, here we go. Okay, can you try this, please? So Darwish says it's 10. Is it 10? Let us see. Clarissa says minus 7.5. We give 1 more minute to the rest so that they are able to, everyone's able to do this. Okay, yeah. I do not know whether there's enough time. So you do brackets first, right? So this one you can also do like that. While you're doing bracket, you can also do like that. Plus 35 divided by 7 is 5, negative 5. Negative 5. Plus half. So how? Positive, negative, negative, right down here. So this one, what number is this? 21 divided by 7, negative 3, right? Negative 3 minus negative 5 is negative 8 plus half. You have 50 cents. You utang $8, you still utang 7.5 or 7.5. Anyone got it correct? Yeah. Oh, Clarissa, you got it correct. What about the rest? The rest can do not. So Darwish, you got to be careful. Don't go in plus half and then you just put negative. 8 plus half, 8.5 minus. Cannot. You got $8, you have 50 cents only. You pay the 50 cents, now you utang 7.50 lah. Okay? Okay now, Darwish. See the logic, okay? See the logic, okay? Where is it? Okay. I give you.
Accidentally put it.
Oh, accidentally put it. Okay. So okay, we do this one now. Apa punya thing? Okay, please try this. Notice there's a bracket, 2 brackets inside a bracket. You try and see how does it work. Anybody? Do this bracket first, this one on here. So after this, I just teach you one more thing, okay? One more thing. Just one more thing so that, okay, well done, Clarissa, congratulations. You started off unsure, now you are very sure. Very good, very good. How you enjoy your sec 1? No, you prefer primary school. Me too. When I was in secondary school, I slept a lot at home. Came back home, I just sleep. Yeah. Sure, 2 more minutes. Okay, just give me a moment. I finish this one, I'll show you how to do. Okay, so down here you get negative 2 times 6. So you have to do this one first. You get negative 12. Negative 12 minus 10. So negative 22. Right? We remove the bracket there. Minus 14. Minus become plus 7. 22 plus 14, 36. 36 plus 7, you get negative 29. Say, huh? Okay, this one negative 36. 36 minus 7 is 29. Follow the minus sign. Now, I just want to show you one more thing. If you are given this sort of question, 1 plus 2 minus 3 minus 7 plus 4 plus 3 minus 10 minus 20. You know what to do, though? You group all the positive together. This is how you used to do. All the positive I circle. Okay, this one positive. This one positive. So I summarize now. 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 4, 7, 7 plus 3, 10. 10, positive 10. Minus utang $3, utang $7, $10. 10 plus 10, 20. 20 plus 20, 40. Minus 40. Very fast. You notice that?
Minus 30.
Minus 30. Notice what I do? I group all the plus and then I summarize it here. I group all the minus, summarize here, and then I minus. I'm not going to do 1 plus 2, 3. 3 minus 3 is 0. 0, then minus 7 plus headache like that. You group all the positive together, group all the negative together, then you minus. Very fast. Okay? You get it, huh? So inshallah we catch up again. Izzat very happy, Izzat. Okay, you take care of yourself. Assalamualaikum. Take care. Bye-bye. Enjoy yourself.